The Final Fantasy Entertainment and Podcast Network Final Fan TV presents Wheel of Final Fantasy. And now your hosts, Fyraga Fighter Vinny and the Warrior of Hype, Den.
Here we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Player one, you are the party leader. Bear Boy, JW. How you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be here.
Nice. Well, we're happy to have you. Would you like to tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
I'm so bad at these. I stream over on Twitch, playing kind of just like whatever, usually some Square Enix game or some Nintendo game, something Final Fantasy related. And I do YouTube as well. And yeah, that's kind of just my thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's player two. This is, and you know what? Player two, I feel like Vinny. This one This is your introduction.
So player two is somebody that I know very well and someone who is very close to me. Quite literally, she's right over there. That is my girlfriend Stephanie, who is subbing in for Farron tonight.
Yeah.
Hello.
How you feeling, Stephanie?
Nervous.
Nervous? That's okay. You feel, you did good in playtesting. You did good in playtesting. So this is going to be all new puzzles, though, of course. And of course, disclosure: Stephanie has not seen any of these. This is all going to be new to you, even though you are close to Vinny. But this is all new to you. And also, player three, we have Rydia Farron. How are you?
I'm tired. I haven't slept in a couple days.
Well, I know you've just been waiting in anticipation for tonight, and that's why you haven't slept. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys say we just get right to it? Yeah. All right. So we go over to Bear Boy JW. You are the party leader, so you will start first, and the wheel will spin. Here we go. The first ever spin for Bear Boy JW.
Okay.
Here we go. And it's going to be a 500 XP, and see what's going to happen here is we're going to transition over to the board, and you can see the board. Now you just give me a letter.
E.
Now, just to throw it out there, that is a vowel. So if you're going to guess that, it's going to do a 300 drain damage, 300 HP drain.
Oh, that's kind of risky with 500. Okay. I forgot it. Oh.
Your vowels are A, E, I, O, U.
H.
All right, so we're gonna go with an H. All right, and that's the that's just a little heads up for the first guess. I'll let you guys know that I wanted to give you a heads up there. The vowels do a drain damage of 300. Now you guessed H. There is in fact 3 H's. Great guess there. Ooh. So 500 times the 3 multiplier, since that is a regular old consonant. Now let's go back to the wheel here. Stephanie, it is your turn to spin. All right, we got it's gonna be a 400. It's gonna be 400 XP. We'll take it back over to the board.
Give me a T, Daniel.
Give you a T. All right, here we go. There is in fact 2 T's. That is worth a total of 800 XP. All right. And we'll go back to the wheel. And now, Rydia, it is your turn to spin the wheel. There we go. The wheel spins. And we're going to get a 700 XP. Very good spin.
Oh, nice.
L.
Let's see if there's any L's on there. Let me double check, make sure. No L's. So that's going to be a 100 counterattack. So 100 HP counterattack for wrong guesses. So we go back. We're back to Bear Boy. Let's go ahead and take that spin.
Okay.
Bear Boy, a 700 XP for you as well. I'm gonna go back to the board.
I am going to buy the E this time.
Going to buy the E this time, and that's going to do a 300 drain damage, but it's going to be worth 700 if there are E's, and there is indeed one E. Very good. Very good.
Nice.
All right, so that does the 300 drain damage, but 700 XP for Stephanie. Stephanie, it's your turn. Spin the wheel. For 700 XP. Wow. The wheel is stuck tonight. All right, so we go over to the board.
How about S?
An S. Let's see if there's an S on the board. There is indeed one S. Very good. I don't know if you guys have noticed at home, but there have been some patches made since last week. This wheel does not contain the 900 space. So that's just a little heads up for you guys watching at home. So the 900 space has been taken out of the wheel. Now we're going to go over to Rydia. Rydia, it's your turn to spin, or you can solve.
Then please.
Okay. The wheel spins. Oh, it's going to be 400 XP. Let's go back to that board. Let's see.
R.
Let's see. There's two R's. Two R's on the board. Very good. Worth 800 XP. Back to Bear Boy J-Dub. Would you like to spin or solve?
Spin, my friend.
Spin, my friend. Okay, well, you know what? 700 is popping up a lot tonight. Here we go. 700 XP.
Will 700 make the cut next time?
The 700 is going to be the next patch note.
We have removed the 700 HP, no more XP, no more XP.
Yeah, that's it. We're getting rid of it. We're making patches. Bear Boy, a letter guess for you.
Letter. Cheapers. And can I buy an A?
Wants to buy the A. Yeah, you're sitting out. You have enough HP for it. There are going to be 3 A's on there worth 700 XP. 3 A's. All right, I think it's all starting to come together here. Stephanie, would you like to spin?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go. Player 2 spins, and it's going to land. There's that, not close enough for the Cure. Don't forget the 2 abilities on the wheel right now, Cure and Barrier. Very, very helpful in that final round. All right.
Can I buy a vowel?
You sure can.
I.
Going to buy the I, and yeah, this is going to do it right there. There are 4 I's. So we figured out one of the words. So we're going to go over to Rydia. Rydia, would you like to spin or keep going and try to get those abilities?
Then please.
Spin. All right, here we go. It's gonna be 600 XP. Yeah, man, you guys are doing fantastic right now. I mean, Bear Boy is doing wonderful at level 3, level 2 for Stephanie, level 1 here. Right. Let's see if Rydia, let's see if you can get some XP to level up.
G.
There is indeed, and that is going to level you up.
Yay!
Yeah, level 2, right? I believe, right, Vinny? I believe. In there. Let's see it happen in real time. Boom! There it is. 900 HP. That was a good boost there. So back over to Bear Boy JW. Would you like to continue guessing, to continue trying for those abilities, or just get this one over and get on over to round 2? Do you feel like you know it? You know.
I know it.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to spin or solve? This is where that strategy comes into play, right?
Yeah, definitely noticed that one the last time. Okay. I'm gonna spin.
Spin. All right, here we go. And at the worst time for you, as that is going to be the maximum number of XP lost, 900. So you will drop down to your base level of 2000 XP. You will never fall below level 3. but you will lose any accumulated XP on your way to 4. So there it is. You're back down to 2,000 XP. Stephanie, would you like to continue? You are also sitting at 19, like at the highest level of XP before level up. So it's your call.
Spin.
Spin. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel, and it's gonna be 600 XP. Let's check out that board.
Maybe an N, as in Nancy.
There is an N as in Nancy. There it Oh, there it is. We figured out that last word. Once just a real quick heads up. Nancy is a very broad word, but for the contestants, we can't say a letter as in a word, because that would it could be a possible hint. But even though Nancy was very broad, I don't think there's a Final Fantasy Nancy. I don't know, maybe. but yeah, so that's just a heads up for even the viewers right now, if you ever wondered why the contestants are not saying that. So there's the heads up. So we go over to Rydia.
Maybe in Strangers of Paradise, they'll have a character named Nancy to reference Stranger Things.
Yeah, exactly. Would you like to spin or solve?
Spin, please.
All right. The wheel spins, and we're going to get a chance at 500 XP, Rydia.
Give me a minute. C?
Did you say? I'm sorry. Could you repeat that one more time?
C.
And I will clarify as C as in cold.
Yes.
Okay. There are no C's. No C's. All right. So there's a 100% or 100% a 100 HP counter hit there.
This isn't Fire Emblem.
Right. 100% counter. That's it. Bear Boy, it is your turn.
Spin. Please.
Spin. Here we go. Oh, and Bear Boy, you're going to avoid that and get a 300 XP. Let's check that out.
P.
There we go. Good answer there, because there are going to be 2 P's. Good guess, I should say. This isn't feud. We're not there yet. It's not a good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Feud is on its way, though. Trust me, that's coming back on Final Fan TV. Stephanie, it is now your turn. Would you like to spin or solve?
I'll take a spin.
Take a spin here. We're going for those abilities. Let's see if we can get one. And it's going to be 400 XP, and that's never a bad thing either. So we'll go 400 XP.
B, please.
There is, of course, a B. There it is. Okay, worth 400 XP. Back to the wheel. Back to Rydia.
I'd like to solve, please.
Rydia is going to solve the puzzle. Okay, now when you solve, make sure you speak as clear and concise as you can.
Happy birthday, Aerith and Ignis.
There it is. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome job, guys. You're coming out of round 1, sitting at a level 3, 2600 XP, 1400 HP. That's Bear Boy. Looking good.
Everybody's actually getting 200 HP for the round win.
That's right. There is a 200 HP restorative item that happens in between the rounds. So we also have, at level 3, Stephanie looking real good with a 2900 XP and going to have a 1900 HP. And Rydia at level 2, 1400 XP, 1000 HP. So you guys looking real good going into round 2. So let's see how that goes. Round 2, we're gonna go back to Bear Boy as the party leader. You begin every round. So Bear Boy, here we go. The wheel also changes, and as you can see, the wheel has a little more hazards on it. You can even see that the wheel will attack you. So that is something to look out for as this wheel becomes more dangerous. So the first round, you could think of that as battling the enemies in the field and grinding XP and leveling up, gaining new abilities. But round 2 is like you've entered the dungeon and you want to make sure you get to that boss because there's no way out. You know what I mean? You don't have that teleport ability from Final Fantasy 1. You can't just get out. You can't get out. So here we go. There is 2 new abilities on this wheel, as you have Haste, as we just passed by. Haste is going to be a good one for the boss round, and I'll explain what it does if it gets picked up, as well as Summon, which is a very small space. There it is, coming around the corner. Summon is obviously, that's like our $1 million space. That's our $1 million tile. If you land on it, it is very, very beneficial for the boss round. So, let's get this one started. As we go to Bear Boy, he's going to spin the wheel.
Oh man, we really should have taken that cure and barrier last time.
Bear Boy is going to be petrified for this first round, so that's going to be a lose a turn. As we go over to Stephanie. Stephanie's going to spin the wheel. And Stephanie, not good start. It is not a good start for this party, as Stephanie's going to lose the maximum number of XP on that one, dropping back down to base level 2,000 XP. And we're going to go on over to Rydia, I'm telling you. Okay, well, you know, this didn't happen. Didn't it happen, Vinny, last week when, like, the wheel started off and it was just being brutal, and then, you know, all of a sudden they were hitting 900s left and right. So don't give up hope. Rydia, you're going to go, I'm imagining you're going to spin the wheel here.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Bad evasion stats, Pixel Punch says in the chat. Very nice. For 500 XP, let's go take a look at round 2's puzzle.
H.
H. All right. Let's see. There is 1 H.
Yay.
Very nice. And 1 H worth 500 XP. Very good there. Let's go to Bear Boy. Bear Boy, you're going to spin the wheel, I imagine.
Yes.
All right. Oh, it's gonna. Okay. You're gonna hit that low checkpoint again, Bear Boy, and that's gonna take you
personal.
down. This is personal. This wheel is out to get you back down to 2,000 XP. Oh, just not able to get out of there, man. You gotta save your game more often. You know what I mean? You gotta. You're hitting that load checkpoint. All right, we're gonna go.
I want a new memory card.
Stephanie, you're gonna spin. I gotta get the confirmation. You know, I want to make sure, like, you know, is it gonna be a spin, Steph? Hey, it's gonna be a spin. All right. You never know, man. You know, you can have another baby seal on here that solves the puzzle in like 2 letters. 700 XP. Let's take a look at round 2.
D, please.
A D.
No.
I'm sorry. What was that?
E, Daniel.
Did you say a B as in ball?
T.
A P as in pop?
T.
A T. A T. I'm sorry, the microphone is coming in a little muffled. A T. There is going to be a T, yes indeed. 3 T's on the board for, oh my goodness, 2,100 XP total. All right.
Back
now,
in it.
We're going to go
Team's
to
back in it.
Rydia. Spin.
Spin, please.
All right, I guess there we go. We're gonna spin the wheel for 400 XP. We're gonna take a look at round 2.
M.
Going for an M. M. Let's see. M. There are no M. No M's. Just wanted to clarify there. We're going to go back to Bear Boy J-Dubs. Spin the wheel. All right, here we go. And Bear Boy, you got to stop spinning the wheel. I think we're just going to maybe just sit out.
Don't hurt me, I'm too pretty.
That's gonna be
insane.
250 damage on all. Everybody receives a 250 hit, and Bear Boy, you get to spin again.
Again, okay.
So Bear Boy gets to spin again as the wheel hit you, and it's gonna be 600 XP. This is what you needed right there. Let's go back to round 2.
A worthy sacrifice. Can I buy an E?
An E. You can buy an E because they're worth they're 300 drain damage, but you're gonna get 2 of them on the board.
Nice.
There you go. All right, well, worth 600 XP, so very good. Now we're gonna go over to Stephanie. Stephanie's gonna spin.
I am gonna spin.
Gonna
Yes.
spin. All right, let's see what we got here. And get out of there. That's a 300 XP. Go to round 2 plus a board.
Give me a B.
Okay. I'm so sorry. The microphone is a little muffled. Okay, I like what you're doing there. Very nice. That looks very nice. This is why video needs to be on. I love it. That helped out a lot. So a B, and we'll go to let's see. No B. Okay. We'll go back to Rydia. Your turn.
Please.
All right, here we go. Rydia's sitting at 650 HP after taking a hit, and now, oh no, this board,
I hate everything.
This wheel is brutal tonight. I hate everything. 900 XP taken away, and once again, load checkpoint strikes at the absolute worst time for this party. All right, so that's going to drop you down to 1,000.
I'm fairly certain if I were to ever play an older Final Fantasy game, I would just die immediately. No, thank you. I'm good. Let me go back to Pokemon on the Switch. I'll be fine.
This is Final Fantasy 2 vibes for me right now.
This is so
It's not a
It's
good
one that I
time.
haven't played.
this is not a good time.
Probably for the sake of your mental health, this for the better. Unless you like hitting yourself.
Well, let's see if you can actually get a good spin here, Bear Boy. All right, here we go. Bear Boys takes a spin.
Maria dies, and all of a sudden, it's the Sound of Music all over again.
700 XP. That was a great one. That was a great spin. So let's see what we got. If you can get a good letter on that board to get that 700 XP.
A. Yeah, why not? I'll buy an A.
You're gonna buy the A. He's gonna take the drain damage for the A, and there is 1 on the board.
Oh my god. All that for one A.
All that for 1 A.
All that for a drop of A.
Per drop. Did level you up though.
It did level you up.
Nice.
All right, we're on to Stephanie. Stephanie, would you like to spin the wheel?
Yes, please.
All right, the wheel spins. Get off of it! Oh my god! Okay. And I was going to say, because that would have done a lot of damage to Rydia. All right, so 900 XP. Let's switch over to the board. For 900, the maximum amount of XP that you can get during the game.
An M.
Okay, do the thing with the... Yeah, okay, cool. All right. There are no M's. No M's. That's going to be a 100 counterattack. Back. Oh, hey,
It's
hey,
okay.
hi.
You can handle it. You're the tank. You're the tank, clearly.
The tank, yeah. That's right. Stephanie does have 3450 HP. Looking good on the HP department. But Rydia, let's see if we can get you back up with the XP. All right, so we're going to spin the wheel, I imagine.
Yes, please.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm the Oracle sitting here, pretty much one shot and I'm dead. Pretty much, not entirely, just almost.
Well, 600 XP is going to do great, especially if you can get multiples. So let's take a look at it.
Hold on, I gotta stop us here real quick.
Okay.
Downstorm brought it up. I wasn't looking at it. M was already guessed.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was guessed Iridia the first time.
And what was it? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna play fair here. Stephanie, since you haven't guessed yet, Rydia. Stephanie, what was it that landed on last time?
It was 900.
900. That's right, because it was the maximum amount of XP. We're gonna make this work. We are supposed to tell you if a letter has been guessed before. You do get that opportunity. So M was guessed before, so you do have a 900 XP on the line, and then we'll come back to Rydia, who's sitting at 600 XP. So Stephanie, you can get your 900 XP guess in there. M has already been said.
How about L?
Let's see if there's an L. No L's. No L's. Okay, just wanted to double check. Now we're back over to Rydia, sitting at 600 XP on the wheel. Now you can get your guess in.
Was N already guessed?
I do not believe so, because there are 2 on the board worth 1200 XP. That's going to be enough to level you up. That's going to be great to boost you in your health to 1650. Now we're looking a lot better coming out of this round. Let's just see if we can get out of this round before this wheel does any more damage. Bear boy. Here we go. You gonna spin?
Yeah, gonna spin.
The wheel spins. Bear boy, what is going on? I swear, I don't know what's going on. I didn't put my hand in the wheel. I didn't slow it down or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do that. So it's a load checkpoint, and you're back down to 3,000 XP. But that wasn't that big of a hit. You only had 3,300 XP, so just a loss of 300 there. We go over to Stephanie. Stephanie, spin the wheel.
Spin, please.
All right. Here we go. The wheel spins. And it's going to be a chance. Yes, a chance for the haste ability. Now, we saw this last week be extremely beneficial for the party as Baby Seal used it. It allows you to get 2 guesses in before the boss gets its turn. And if that doesn't make sense to you, it will when it happens, when the boss round comes up next. But you're going to get an extra guess in before that boss does. So this is really good. Let's see if you can earn it, though. You're going to have to get something on the board.
D, please.
A D. A D. Okay. No. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. There is 1 D. Yes. There you go. You have the haste ability. Congratulations. That's going to come in handy. It's going to come in handy. So I'll take haste off the wheel now. Haste is off the wheel, and we're going to go over to Rydia.
Spin, please.
Okay. 400 XP.
R.
There is indeed R's, and in fact, there are 2 R's. There are R's.
Yay.
I got to say it. There are R's on the board. 2 R's worth 800 XP. You guys are looking.
It's my initial.
Good. Yeah. Looking real good coming out of this one, man. I mean, right now sitting at level 4, level 5, level 4. This is good. This is very good. It was a rough start. Bear boy, you're gonna spin?
I'm not taking any more risks. I'm gonna solve.
He's going to solve the puzzle. Okay, here we go. Please speak as clear as you can.
Under the rotten pizza.
There it is. Very good. Very good. All right, we're out of this round. Under the rotting pizza is, of course, the that's that Final Fantasy VII sound from the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. Love it. Let me just reveal that for everybody real quick.
When I saw the under, I figured it was something to do with Final Fantasy VII. Something.
I wonder if that you took the hit, you bought that A, and there was only 1 on the board, but I think that was very helpful to get that last letter.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, now it's time.
I just want to point out real quick before we move on. Twitch viewer, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but Simon Nagare.
This is the same person from last week, just
from last
killing it.
So the previous puzzle, he had it guessed, I think, with 4 letters on the board. And then this puzzle, I asked in chat, I said, I'm curious to know if you know what it is yet. And he goes, actually, not yet, I'm thinking. And then immediately after, he goes, oh, wait, never mind. It's under the rotting pizza.
Got it.
Like,
Simon, I think we're building you up to be on the show. What do you think?
we have to make it, if he's on the show, we have to make it extremely difficult.
We're gonna test you, all right, Simon? All right, here we go. We're gonna go over to boss round. Here it is. We have our boss puzzle. Thankfully, it's all covered up.
I hate it.
The boss puzzle is going to be a crossword, as you can see. Now, the boss changes the formula. And let me actually bring in the boss wheel real quick. Here it is. So the boss wheel is going to change up the formula. It's going to go player 1, player 2, player 3, boss. So that's how it's going to go. You do not spin a wheel for this round. There is no gaining or earning XP. There's only surviving. So for this one, you attack the boss by guessing letters and putting letters on the board. That's basically the boss's HP bar. So if you can get enough on the board where you can solve the puzzle, you should do so immediately. So when you solve the puzzle, you have to solve every word. You have to solve every word. And I think you can see my mouse cursor, I hope, right, everybody? Okay, so this is going to be 2 words of the same thing, right? 2 words of the same thing. So you see that little space in between? That is 2 words of the same thing. So they're connected. Now, we're going to go on and get this started. Now, there is no wheel to spin, so Bear Boy, I ask you, and just also keep in mind, vowels still drain HP. So, I ask you to give me a letter.
I'm gonna buy an E.
An E. He's going to go right off the bat and buy that E, taking a page out of the old Philip Hartshorn book. Am I right there, Bear Boy?
Whatever works.
Whatever. There are going to be, of course, there's going to be some E's on there, just like that. It's unavoidable to not have E's in a puzzle, and there it is. I mean, it is avoidable, and we will do that for you, Simon, next week. Or next time. All right, so here we go. There's a lot of E's. You put a dent on this Malboro, which is, of course, I think as everyone noticed, this is the Final Fantasy VII Malboro, using Frozen Breath in the background there on Barrett. Stephanie, can you give me a letter?
Can I buy an A, please?
All right, there we go. Using that HP to the advantage to buy vowels off the bat, and there are going to be 2 of them. So there you go, guys are putting a good dent on this boss before the boss gets a turn. Rydia.
F.
An F. There are going to be 2 Fs. Just like that. What a very successful first round, but guess what? It's time for the boss. And I feel like I need to have some kind of soundbite. It's like some kind of haunting soundbite as this boss is going to spin the wheel. Here we go. The boss spins, and it's going to be Smog.
Oh, no!
And what we do for this one, ladies and gentlemen, is go over here to our host screen as the contestants are going to be blinded. Vinny, would you please just give our viewers a rundown of what is going on?
So, Smog is my most hated thing from the playtests because it's made it almost impossible for me to guess puzzles when it was stacked on me. But we are going to we're going to black out 3 letters for the remainder of the puzzle, and every time you land on Smog, it's going to stack an extra 2. So every time it lands on Smog, it's going to be even more difficult for you guys to remember where these letters were in the puzzle.
No, I gotta move some things around here, but yes, it's going to block out 3. So I hope you guys had a good eye on what that board does. Now, part of the fun of this game is that you just don't know what the boss is going to do. That's what a Final Fantasy game is when you get into a boss fight, you have no idea what the abilities are, unless if you've been looking at a strategy guide, of course, but there is none for Wheel of Final Fantasy, is there, Vinny?
Nope, there is not.
All right, so let me move some things around. This is a new puzzle from last week, so I had to do some things here.
Everybody's sitting pretty okay right now. Pretty decently high levels. No one is broken Phil's level 8, which is the highest on the show, even with the playtest.
Yeah, we had to do a little bit of balancing adjustments there, didn't we? Have to, Vinny? There,
yes,
change
and
things up.
Luckily for Bear Boy, there are no low checkpoints on this wheel, so he is safe from that.
That last one was dangerous.
Yo,
man.
this smog is almost even worse because it's taking so long. The contestants have now been just even more blinded. But we're back. We're ready to go back, Vinny. We're ready to go back to the wheel, or back to the board. There we go. The three letters have been blocked out, and that's the smog ability. From like Vinny said earlier, from here on out though, the smog will only do 2, a stack of 2. The first one is 3 though. All right, so we're gonna go back to Bear Boy. J Dubs, give me a letter.
H.
An H. Let's take a look. Let's see. There is going to be an H. Yes, 1 H. We're gonna go over to Stephanie.
How about a T?
A T. All right. There is actually going to be 4 T's. Very good guess. Very good guess. Now we're going to go over to Rydia.
Oh, wait, no. There's no spin. G.
Yes, there's going to be a G. How many? Just 1. Just 1. All right, now it's time for the boss. Let's see what the Malboro can do. I'm not going to lie, I'm like Dr. Evil in this situation. I love it. I just love to see it happen. Tentacles here. Now, Tentacles is going to do a total of 500 damage to all. That is just a standard attack from the Malboro. A 500 HP damage to all. All right, we're gonna. And if you've been keeping up with last week, the Malboro has been nerfed to balance out the Vowel change. So 500 HP this time. All right.
Last week it was 1,000. So
last week. Well, no, tentacles was 800, and then the standard attacks were 1,000. Those have been nerfed too. So
I'd hope so.
We've kind of balanced some things out. All right, we're back to Bear Boy. Bear Boy, can you give me a letter?
N.
N. We have an N on the. There it is, right there. We have an N. All right, Stephanie.
How about a D?
Let's see what we got. Yes. Gonna have 2 of these. Vinny. I was seeing if Vinny was gonna do it. Alright, so 2 D's. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. We'll get it next time. Alright, over to Rydia.
Oh.
gonna buy a vowel.
Oh, wait, I forgot it was an... yeah, why not?
Okay. You gonna buy a vowel?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more of like an like, oh! Like you... There's gonna be 1. There's gonna be only 1 there, but that applies to 2 words, so that's really good. So now it's gonna be the boss's turn. Let's see what happens here as the boss spins. Frozen Beam. All right. Well, Frozen Beam means that you cannot solve the puzzle in the upcoming round, which I don't know if that was going to be something you guys wanted to do, but anyways, you will not be able to solve it even if you do know it. So for this next round, it does also 300 HP damage to all. So it's a tough one, but you guys are hanging in there. Bear Boy has now dropped below 1,000. But you're still looking good. You're still looking okay here. Bear Boy, it's your turn.
R.
He's gonna say the R. Let's see. Yes. Yes, there are R's everywhere. Very nice. Stephanie, your turn.
L.
L. Yep. Gonna have some L's up there too. Very nice. I think this is all coming together now. Rydia, your turn. Rydia, I don't know if you're.
No, I am. I was thinking.
Okay.
I have my Switch in my hands.
Oh.
I have ADHD and bipolar disorder, so when I like to multitask.
You're good to go. Yeah.
No, I have a pretty good idea. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes, you're allowed to say it, but you can't solve this round.
Yeah,
You
no,
are
I'm
frozen.
not. It's just I'm looking. I'm looking. I got it almost. I think maybe possibly. Shh. Okay. I like to buy a vowel for no J.
It's going with J. There is going to be a J. Just one. There it is. All right, now it's the boss's turn. Let's see what happens here as the ball spins. Oh, no. Well, this is... Yeah, he's okay. He's okay, Vinny. 800 HP. I had to look over. You're lucky this thing got nerfed. 800 HP. Are going to bring you down to only 50 now. Bear Boy, you're still in it. You get to take a guess this round.
How long do I have to guess?
How long do you have to guess? I'll give you like a mental 30 seconds. You know what I mean, or maybe even less. You know what I mean? A mental 30.
I don't have time for a mental 30, and I don't have. Can I make a suggestion to my team?
No, you may not.
No. Okay. When I say suggestion, I don't mean to say the word or the letter, just an action.
No.
Are you?
No.
Well, let me.
I don't like it.
Are you? So okay. I might know where I think I know where Bear Boy's going with it. I'm gonna remind Stephanie that she has an ability, haste, that she can still use. I don't know if she remembers that she has haste.
That also works. I will say it will apply to HP. Something that I don't really have, so I can't do. That's all I will say there.
Okay. But you can't. Okay. All right. That sounds good. That sounds good.
That's all I will say. Because I can tell 2 words, but I can't get some of the other ones because it's lacking something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Give me okay. It's no, that's another vowel. Oh, it's not what I'm trying to say.
Is that what
B.
I'm trying to say? You said B?
Yeah, just give me B.
Like.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if there's a B. There's going to be a B. Yes. There it is. There it is. Of course there is. All right. Now we go over to Stephanie. Your turn.
Am I allowed to buy a vowel and use haste?
Yes, you can use your haste ability now, and then you'll be able to you can go twice.
I will use haste,
Mm-hmm.
and I will buy an I
Okay.
and guess an M.
Lots of I's, and then you guess a... Okay. There you go. How's it coming together here? Don't say it. Don't answer that question. Rydia, here we go.
I kind of think there's one thing that I'm trying to get. I know everything else. I knew it before all the answers were guessed. I'm just trying to figure out what one thing is, and I can't. And I don't have a cure either. That makes me sad.
How's Chad doing? Like, Chad, Vinny, what do you think? Is Chad looking good or?
It looks like chat's getting hemmed up on one thing as well.
Oh, okay.
Was M already said?
Yes, M was just
Yes.
said.
Okay, give me a minute.
I'll give you a mental 30. No, I'm just kidding.
S. S. We're gonna do this one by one. Let's go S.
You're going to go with S. Let's see. Indeed. There it is. Looking good here, but it's the boss's turn. Here we go.
It didn't.
The wheel spins. Oh, let me
What
get
is
an
it?
official results here. Oops, sorry.
That's a different
Just
wheel.
tell me it's Smog, please.
It is Smog.
Thank you, Lord. Okay.
All right, Vinny, you're up. Just to give everybody a rundown of the current situation, please.
So the current situation for Bear Boy is not great. So one wrong guess, and Bear Boy is out, and just the same way it works in Final Fantasy. If you have one of your characters down, the enemy does get to move more often, being that you have one less turn to make guesses. So we have Bear Boy sitting at 50 HP, Stephanie at 2250, and Rydia at 1750. And they have quite a bit of the puzzle solved. It looks like they are hemmed up on one thing, and I'm curious to see how Smog works for them now.
All right. So 2 Smogs have been placed on the wheel, and we're going to transition over to that, or on the board. And we can transition over to that now. All right, there they are. The Smogs have happened, and let's see what we got. Bear Boy, your turn.
This is insane.
You got
So,
you got lucky here, man. If it was going to be Frozen Beam, you'd be out of the game, you know. So the Smog was good.
I guess.
If you get a wrong guess here, though, you are out. The 100 HP counterattack will KO you.
So I'm out of the ability to buy vowels. That's one thing.
Right. You can't afford to buy a vowel.
Can't guess wrong, and I can't guess the board because that last word. No way. This is tough. This is not fair. I just need a second.
Just throw a letter in the wind and see if it sticks.
Fortune looks like all the other letters that could be tossed. Toss. Oh man.
I'm gonna have to put a 10-second timer on this one.
Okay, team, I'm just gonna take the shot. And just, I guess, see myself out with like a good guess. Looking at my keyboard for letters that are right there. Let's go with a V. No. Yeah, no. Cause yeah, I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead. V.
V. He's going.
I could guess the word, but I can only get 3 of them. So V. I leave this in you guys' hands.
Hey, you're still in it, man.
Whoa.
V is there. V is there. All right, so we're on to Stephanie. Stephanie, it's your
Don't
turn.
let me die, Stephanie. I'm the Oracle. I have to live.
Oh, dear Lord. What is that last word?
Good news is I think you guys are gonna be okay here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is gonna be a win. I feel like this is gonna be a win. You have plenty of HP here.
I'll buy a U.
Gonna buy the U, okay. All right, we do know that there's gonna be a U. There it is. All right, Rydia.
Give me a minute. Because I know it's not what I think it is because there's already D there. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm. You get 30 seconds here. 30 seconds.
I don't know. V. No, wait. V has already been said. K. I know that's not on there, but we'll go with K anyway.
Going with the K. All right. There are no Ks. No Ks.
I knew that was gonna happen.
And let's see what happens.
I'll take
here
it.
with the boss. A frozen beam would mean you can't guess, so let's hope it doesn't land on that. Player 3, you're going to take an 800 HP hit there. So Rydia takes an 800.
Stephanie, how could you?
And now we go
Why
back
is
over
it
to
cover a thing?
We're gonna go back to Bear Boy, who survives another round here as Rydia took all of the damage for you.
I just can't get that word.
I may have to start applying some pressure here to just we're gonna get this thing rolling a little bit. So I'm gonna give you about maybe 15 seconds here. So just applying some pressure to the wound here.
Okay, so one question.
Yes.
Does this word read down, like from top down? Yes.
That's correct.
Correct.
I can say that, yes.
What in the hell is this word?
Gotta go with the 10, 10, 9.
G is already there. S is over there.
That's time. That's time, man. I gotta do it. Do you have a letter? Just you throw it out there?
P.
P. All right, we'll throw P in the wind. There is no P. Stephanie,
Okay.
it is your turn. And I'm going to do the same thing. 15 seconds here.
Did we get C already?
Going with a C. No C.
C has not been guessed.
No C on the board. No C on the board. We're going to Rydia.
How much damage would you take if there was a guess?
It's gonna be a 100 HP hit, so you're sitting. Okay there.
If you guess the puzzle and it's incorrect, everybody takes 1,000 damage.
Everybody
Yeah,
takes a.
no, okay, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Long shot, but how about a W? Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather.
That's okay. Did you say this letter?
Yeah,
Okay.
W.
Congratulations. You guys have solved the puzzle. That was a good one, guys. That was good. All right, Bear Boy comes out of it. Has fainted here. Stephanie sitting at 1850, and Rydia with the solve at 850. Congratulations, you guys have solved it. As if, in case you guys did not notice, these are abilities from summons. Let me just go ahead and reveal them.
Oh, Frost Wave. I was sitting here thinking
Wave.
Wive. I was thinking what I thought it was in Dissidia NT specifically. Shiva has an ability called Frost Dive.
Oh, okay. You were on the right track then. Yes. No, this is Frost Wave from Final Fantasy 12, Mateus, and I believe Final Fantasy 4.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think No, because Leviathan would be the only one to be able to use anything in regards to that.
Okay.
Because Shiva has Diamond Dust, of course, but Leviathan has Tidal Wave. Because the summons in 4 only use one ability and then they leave, and it's
Okay.
usually their ultimate.
Well,
Whatever.
there you go. There you go.
Frost Wave was used by Mateus
Mateus in Final Fantasy.
for the after years.
Oh, it was in after years. There you go.
Wait, Mateus is in the after years?
Yes.
There you go.
I did not know that.
And you got Judgment Bolt, and then I don't know if you noticed, but they're Fire, Ice, and Lightning, and then of course Tri-Disaster is a combination of Fire, Ice, and Lightning. So there it is. You guys did great. You guys did a fantastic job. You come out, and the Malboro is defeated once again, and I believe the Malboro may be down and out, and maybe has to come back another day in the future. So please be excited for there. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use the Square Enix motto. Please be excited for the next Wheel of Final Fantasy as the boss changes. The Malboro is now defeated, and the boss for next time will be revealed on the Twitter channel. So please, or on the Twitter page. So please go check that out at Final Fan TV, and you'll get to find out what the new boss is going to be. And with the new boss comes new abilities, a new change up to the formula, and so this is going to be fresh and exciting each time we do a Wheel of Final Fantasy. I'd like to say thank you to everybody watching and playing along. It's been a lot of fun to see you guys out there and just really getting some fantastic guesses. So I'd love to see how you do on the show without communicating with one another, and just come onto the show, be in the hot seat. And you can do that, of course, by going to our Discord, which will be in the description. A link will be in the description. You can go in there and say, hey, I want to be on the show, just like Rydia did. Rydia said she wanted to be on the show, and here she is, just like that. So it's as easy as that. Thank you so much, Bear Boy. Thank you so much for being here. You took the damage for the team. You took a lot of hits, and you laid your life on the line, and you came out winning the game. So congratulations.
Thanks.
And Stephanie,
Glad to be here.
I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Stephanie, thank you so much for filling in at last minute. I do appreciate it. You did fantastic sitting at level 5, so I believe maybe you should be on the show more often. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
Awesome. And Rydia, thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you so much for reaching out and saying, expressing interest that you wanted to be on Final Fan TV. That was awesome.
I had fun.
I'm so happy to hear that. All right, that's our show. Thank you for watching.